Hello and welcome back to Kim McDonald Studios. Today we're going to do another round. We're doing resin, and this is actually a pretty easy art resin project for someone who's new to resin. It's a pretty easy project. I'm going to be using 3 colors today because remember I only have 5 right now of the resin art colors from Color Art that I'm in love with. If you don't know this, the promotion / series that I'm doing on these pigments has begun. There are many colors in the line and I want to try every single one of them. So if you're interested in getting a small piece back, a resin art piece, that's the way it works. You just go to my website, kimmcdonaldstudios.com. There's a link there to my luster art pigments that I'm in love with. And if you send me a pigment, I'll send you a painting. Yes, that's how it works. It's a trade. Pigments for paintings. If you'd like to know more, again, just go to my website. And I'll also put the link below on this one, I think. It's called Pigments for Paintings. Again, it's like a trade. But it's just so I can try every single color in the line and you get something out of it too. That's how it works. So getting back to today's painting. This is a wood round that I got from Home Depot. Kind of the same place I got the bigger ones from. They're a really good price. I just sand them down and paint them. I'll usually either put a first coat of resin on it or I'll paint it. Like with this one I spray painted it because it had a lot of nicks and stuff in it and I wanted to fill those in and then get this set so that we could just do a one pour and done. That's how it's going to work. Also in this one I am trying these out for the first time. They're called, they're from Fasco. If I can even read the bottom part. Fasco Epoxy, I think. But the only reason, the reason I chose these and got them was because of the size. I pour so much resin and the colors I really need more than anything are the black and the white. So I went and found these for a decent price at a good size. And so I'm going to try them out today, or at least the white today, and see how it works. Alright, so I'm going to get my resin all done up. What we're going to do is we're going to use the Puppy Love, the Surf's Up, and the Diamond Gold, or the Golden Diamond, and then the white, and I'm also going to have some clear in this. But again, this design that I'm pouring is going to be a really easy one. So let's go. Okay, there's my clear. There is my Puppy Love Red. Pink. Surf's Up, Golden Diamond. And this is about to be my white because I'm about to, for the first time, to try this out. And if it works good, I'll put a link below. If it works bad, I won't. I have no idea how much to put in this because I even looked at the directions and it doesn't say. So I'm just going to get in here. It does say shake it really well. And I didn't. So I'm going to see if there's any separation here. Nope, there isn't any. It's thick, which I like. How much to put in here, so I'm just going to use my dip stick and see what we get. Oh, I got a little bit of the Puppy Love in here. I hope this doesn't go pink. It was on my glove. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed so far. I'm very impressed with this white. Usually it'll start out cloudy and then you got to add a little more and add a little more. This went white, like opaque, deep, bright white immediately. That makes me happy. I think I found a good white and black resin tint. Alright. Just want to make sure this isn't just pigment on here and mix it in really good. Okay. And we are ready to go. Okay, I've got a little bit of clear, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that here in a second, but I'm going to lay my white down first. All right. Just making a big divide here with an even amount of white on both sides, covering my edges. Now, this is where my clear comes in. I'm going to get these up against each other and get them to touch. All I need them to do is just touch. And cover everything in the center with clear. Okay. And on the edges, it honestly doesn't matter if the white and the clear mingle, because that'll get covered up here in a minute. There's a really light coat on my edging and it needs to be thicker, but this is just my first edging. The stuff's gonna, the resin's gonna run off later and give it a better coat, but right now I want to make sure that the resin's at least touching everything so it grabs. And you'll feel it. You can feel if it's grabbing or not. It gets really slick. Okay, so there is our clear in the middle. Wipe my hands off. And then we're going to pop these bubbles. Now for the fun part. I'm going to do the Puppy Love down one side, right about where they meet, and I'm going to do the Surf's Up Blue here, and then I'm going to put the gold in the middle and just kind of mess with it. That's all we're going to do. And I probably have too much red and too much blue. Yes, I did. Now the reason I put clear in here is because it's going to mess with it and make it look slightly 3D. Whenever you add clear in with your colors, it'll do that. Looks all red, white, and blue and 4th of July-ish, doesn't it? Kinda, but it's not gonna stay that way. And now the gold. Not too shabby. I didn't mix the gold really, really deeply so you can kind of see through it, and that's what I wanted. Get some more bubbles. And then we're going to go grab our handy dandy heat gun. Now, I'm gonna mess with it a little. Bring this all back down here to the center. Okay. And that's why I saved a little bit of my blue and my red. That's what I'm gonna say anyway. Instead of saying that I mixed too much. I mixed the perfect amount. Namely, because I need more color. Whoops! We don't want that going on. A little too hot right there. Okay. And that is pretty much it. It's not a hard one. I actually overwarmed my resin up here a little bit, so it's gonna have a weird grab to it when it dries, which means it's cool though, because I can put a clear coat over the top of this and it will fix this. What I mean by this is that I got the heat too close and it started to cure too fast, so there's blotches, slight blotches down here. Easy to cover with the last clear resin coating. But I'm kind of digging how this worked out, and even the gold popping through in a line, and then you can see the gold under this, and then it's all the blue white. Not too bad. I almost want to put a darker color down the middle just to screw with it, but I think I'm going to leave it alone. Maybe one little thing of blue if I have enough. Ooh, I don't mind that at all. Let's do a red one. Just following the line here as much as I can. I don't mind that at all. Now we're done. Almost. Alright, so I'm just checking my edges right now to make sure they're falling the way I want them to. Another reason to keep extra color if you can. I always make too much. Not really on purpose. Kind of on purpose and kind of on accident. And it's the next day. That was a fun little one just to throw together in a one shot. I also want to get this where the light will hit it just right so I can show you. There it is. You can kind of see the indentations right here where the light hits it. That is what happens when you get a little bit too close with the heat gun. But it's an easy fix, because you just put another, a clear layer over the top of this, do a top coat, and it'll fill all that in and you're good to go. But, I don't know, something's nagging at me. This one might have to go to the next level and do another layer. So you might see this one again. So either way, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for those thumbs up. If you've watched it this far, hit that little thumbs up. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't and you want to get notified when you want to see new resin videos, then just hit the subscribe button and click that little, or hit that little bell next to that. It'll notify you when new videos come up each week. And if you want to find out more about pigments for paintings, just go to my website at KimMcDonaldStudios.com.